So a little over a week ago, we did get several more kits for The Sims 4, three more to be exact. And that adds up to 10 kits only this year. I'm just saying, that's 50 bucks. And that can be one expansion pack and one stuff pack, like on the regular pricing, or that can be two expansion packs on the sale. But that is just 10 kits in 4 months and 1 day. So we got these kits on the 1st of May, and we got a restoration workshop. Also, we got golden gears and kitchen clutter kit. So let us go and see what we got in each and every one of them. So as for the restoration workshop kit, complete the satisfying repairs in your own versatile workshop with the Sims 4 restoration workshop kit. Take all broken down appliances and revive them with your handiness skill. This kit will help you capture the full handy sim experience with shelves, workbenches, and other detailing for building a functional space. So in total, this kit includes 24 items, and we got a flooring, we got some decor, a fan, also we got some shelves, more shelves, and more shelves. We got a sink. This is bucket chair. Also, we did get a water heater, a woodworking table or workstation table. Also, we did get a fuse box, a light, a storage unit, and also we did get this another decor piece, some wall decor, another shelf, some more decor, drywall wallpaper. Also, we did get some broken appliances. And let us go into the game and see how that all looks in the game. So first we got a new drywall, and we got it in different swatches, and almost every single item in this bag that we did get comes in rustic swatch and normal swatch. So this is drywall. It comes in this swatch, in this yellow swatch, in this gray a barrel splash with some concrete swatch. Also, it comes in this gray swatch, in this another kind of splashed yellow swatch, or maybe it's moldy, and in this scratch swatch. So it comes in different swatches. That can be kind of useful because you can imagine that maybe your Sims have an unfinished room somewhere in their house, or maybe you can imagine that your Sims are in the middle of a renovation of sorts. So that can be useful if I'm saying that. As for the other items, so what we did get is this bucket. This bucket comes in different swatches from red to green to yellow to orange, and also it comes in grays of different colors and in black, so that's kind of versatile in terms of color. I'm not sure that this bucket is going to be versatile in terms of use, but we might see. Also, we did get this shelf and this shelf. Both of these shelves do come in all the same colors, and also all of these colors do come in rustic swatches, like we got red and rustic red, blue and rustic blue, yellow rustic yellow, green rustic green, white rustic white, and also we did get black and rustic black. I'm gonna leave them in yellow right now, and the same we did have for these tall shelf, so it all comes in all the same swatches, so they are supposed to be kind of matching. I can imagine one of them is a little older than the other one, and what I like about that is the fact that you can imagine that stuff in your work area has been heavily used. So that is kind of cute as I'm seeing that. Also, we did get this wall decor, which comes with some lights up here on top, and it comes in different wood colors, and also it comes in rustic. So we can get light wood, rustic light wood, darker wood, rustic darker wood, even darker wood, rustic darker wood, even darker wood, rustic darker wood. It comes in white and rustic white and black and rustic black, so that can be very versatile as I'm seeing that too. I'm gonna leave it right here in lighter swatch so that it's a little bit easier to see what we got up here. And up here we got some instruments on top of here, so that is supposed to look like a normal working area. And as for this shelf, it comes in all the same swatches, so it's kind of versatile to use yet again too. And some of the colors that we did get in these swatches are repeated out here, like this green and stuff, but that is just some minor details, but that adds to the realism as I'm imagining it is. Also, we did get this table, which is kind of on a wheel, so I'm imagining maybe it's like a portable workstation. It comes in all the same colors as all our shelves are, so that is kind of nice that it all matches. I'm happy for that. And then we did get this shelf and this shelf. They are pretty much the same. This one is just smaller, this one is bigger. So these are apparently to drag your instruments around, so they can be useful too to just maybe feel a garage. So that's what I'm imagining they might be used to. And I think that it is really good that they all do come in all the same colors in all the same swatches. So they can be very versatile yet again too. Also, it get this storage unit. And what I like about that is that it stacks. I have checked that before, and you can literally stack it like up to the ceiling. Looks nice. Maybe a little weird, but it looks nice. And it comes in all the same colors as everything else does. So it comes in red, yellow, blue, and green, in white and black, and in rustics too. So if you want to make your garage look a little bit rustic, you can do that with these kits. Then we did get this new sink. This sink comes in different colors, in stainless steel color and stained steel color. That's what I loved quite a bit about it. And also it did come in brown and a rustic brown and white and rustic white, black and rusty black. So that can be kind of useful. And this, as I'm imagining, is a Craftmatic Ultra. This is a new woodworking table that we did get. We did not have a lot of woodworking tables in The Sims, and this is a really useful item to have, and it comes in all the same wood colors as every other wooden item does in the game. So I'm happy that we get something like that because it's not that often that we do get something like that, and it's nice to have something like that. Also, we did get this shelf, which is supposed to be a transporting for the wood shelf apparently, and it comes in all the same colors, so woodworking table, and it comes in rustics too, so you can make your workstation not as pristine as it would be by default. So that is absolutely perfect. Then we also do have a fuse box and a water heater, and these are the first fuse box and a water heater that we did get since the rent. So that is a big deal, and I'm happy that we did get something like that. They don't come in all that many swatches, but they do come in normal and rustic swatches. I hope that they do function with the front. Of course, I will need to see that later, but for now I cannot because they have front uninstalled. But it is nice that we did get some more items that are supposed to be compatible with other packs. Also, we did get these instruments. I can stick them somewhere up here on the table. They do come in all the same colors, all of the shell that we did get. Like they can be matchy matchy. You can make a matchy matchy garage like that. It's all yellow. It's all yellow. Maybe it's branded, like who knows? But that's what I can see. Also, we did get this carpet kind of, which is supposed to be like either a sawdust or just a sand or something else. Like you can see. It's sawdust, sand, and then some concrete stains apparently, some more stains, and something was spilled apparently, but it can add a character to a garage, so I'm imagining. Also, we did get this floor fan. That is another fan that we did get. We did have a ceiling fan like not that long ago, somewhere I think in a Love Struck pack. But it is nice to get a floor fan too because these are kind of common, at least where I live. They are very common where I live. And as for the light, this is a new light that we did get. It is supposed to be like a woodworking, like not woodworking, workstation light, but and that looks quite a bit like a light I see quite a lot in garages, and it comes in different colors too. Like it comes in blue, it comes in red, it comes in rustic red and rustic blue and rustic brown, rustic gray, like in all of the same colors as everything else does. So that is kind of nice that it does. And we did get this fridge. It comes in all the different colors. And why I'm not sticking that right now is because I cannot change that after I place it down. And I'm going to show it to you a little later. So these are all of the swatches for the new fridge. It comes in all the bright colors. I'm imagining that is like very 80s for the US, and that is why I did not want to stick it down because this is how it is gonna look when repaired, but it is how it looks when you just stick it out here. The stove comes in all the same colors as the fridge does, so it all like pastels, all like cute and nice bright colors, so that is gonna look really nice on the normal kitchen. And also we did get a new microwave which comes in all the bright colors too, so that's gonna be really nice to use sometimes, I'm imagining. And we got a new coffee machine, so it's a smaller one. It looks really cute, like a capsule, maybe like a penguin, because I don't know about you, but I'm seeing these as eyes and a nose, but or a beak, how that's supposed to go. What I don't like about these four items especially is the fact that these four items are in need of TLC. And the problem about that is maybe it is going to be fun to use like maybe one or two times, but it's just not going to be fun to use all the time because not all of your Sims are going to be handyman. So That's my only complaint about that. Like, I'd not want to repair this stuff all the time whenever I want to use them. Of course, I think that there should probably be some of these items on the gallery already. Like, you see, I found Astrolux fridges like out here on the gallery right away, all repaired, all done. So they are done, like they are repaired, but it's not an option. Like, it's not a good option to go and look for these items on the gallery every single time you want to place them in the world. Like, why would I need to do that? Give me one of these fridges in this rustic kind of look, and the other one that is gonna be okay, so that I do not have to repair this fridge every single time I want to use that. So that is what I don't like about this pack, but otherwise it is fine, I think. And also with it gets this kind of storage. It comes in different colors. It also comes like in water stained boxes. So in here we have some instruments, some stuff like some materials, so you can use these to decorate your workstation. And this is actually quite a bit of items, because this huge box of room that I have made is filled around the walls with the items. And also what I want to check is the amount of items that I can stick everywhere around on these shelves. So let us see. I'm gonna take one of these boxes, and this is a big slot. Also, I'm gonna stick this plant, which is a medium slot, and I'm gonna take this plant, which is a tiny slot. So I have move objects on, so I can stick quite a bit of items that I usually would not be able to stick everywhere around. But it is a nice way to see how many slots we actually do have on the tables and such. So as for the sink, it's just the usual. We can stick two tiny items on both sides of these things. I know that it looks a little goofy right now because I have two of the same plants. As for this shelf, we can stick two of the big items, like one here and one here. Also, we can stick five more tiny items everywhere around here. Out here on this shelf, we can stick one big item on top of here and five more tiny items. And remember that where we can stick big items, we also can stick tiny items in there too. But we cannot stick big items where the tiny items are. So out here, we do have also one big space for a big item, four more for tiny items, and one little weird one because it's somewhere like out here, as if it's supposed to be hidden somewhere out here, but that's a little bit weird. But anyway, what I was extremely satisfied about is these two shelves with the amount of slots that they do have, because out here we have four big items on top and 10 more tiny slots. So it's 14 slots only on the top of this shelf. That is a lot. As for this shelf, we did get like one item up here, two more here, two tiny items here, three big items here, and five more items here. So that is in total 13 slots, as I see. So that is quite a bit too. These are really good shelves to slot stuff on top of. And up here, we did get three big items, one on top, two on the bottom, and five more on other shelves. And as for here, we got two big items and also five more on the shelf. So that is very good in terms of storage. So I'm seeing that as kind of a good pack to use around. And I think that that can be a goofy looking thumbnail for me, but that's what I'm gonna use anyway. And I think that this kit is kind of cool. We don't have anything like that in the game yet. Of course, we do a workstation of sorts, but in the same time, I feel like these probably should have came out somewhere with business hobbies, because it kind of matches the style. Like, it looks kind of IKEA for me, except for appliances too, because appliances they do not look like IKEA for me, but they look like 50s America or 80s America. I'm not sure because I'm not American. I'm not completely sure what kind of appliances American used in those eras. So it looks like somewhere in the second half of the previous century American appliances for me, which are kind of supposed to be really good. So I'm imagining that these appliances are kind of cool. Like, they are nice. I'm okay with them. But the only thing I'm not okay with is the fact that we did get them only in a rustic kind of look. Like, we didn't even get an option to get them from build by menu without repairing them after that. So that's what I'm not okay with, but we can live with that anyway. The Sims decided to do it this way, so apparently we do need to live with that this way. So anyway, I'm okay with all of this kit. I'm happy that we did get a water heater and a fuse box, so that is gonna be really nice to have. I'm happy with the amount of slots that we did get in new shelving, so that is absolutely perfect for me. I'm happy to get a new stackable, because stackables are kind of fun in The Sims. But I'm not sure about the appliances. So that's all I have to say about this kit. I cannot form my whole opinion just yet because I did not see what else we did get that day that we did get this kit. So probably let me go back into the main menu and see what we got out there. So the other kit that we did get is a Golden Years kit, and the description for this kit is dress out the Sims in a relaxed, practical styles tailored just for them in the Sims 4 Golden Years kit. All the Sims have lived long, interesting lives. These comfortable looks will help them display their personalities, whatever the stories take them next, whether that's a garden, the gym, or on a stroll through the neighborhood. So in this kit, we got in total 27 items. And these are the skirt, the top, the pant, the overall, the short, the overall, another one. Also, we did get pants, a hat, a glove. Also, we got a necklace, and we got glasses hanging as a necklace. I don't think that we do have items like that in the game yet. Also, we did get another top, some glasses with strings. Also, we did get a hairpiece apparently. Oh, I think it is. Also, we did get something for the tees. I think that that may be a for jaw, but I might be wrong. Also, we did get these headpiece. Also, we got another overall, another top, another overall, another top, another top, another overall, two more tops, another overall, and we did get some jewelry and another necklace, which is supposed to be, I don't know, help me button, something like that, I guess. But the photos for this kit are kind of cute. Let us see what we got out there. I think yet again I can use my Sims help out here, and I'm gonna make me old. So let us go category through category. So we got new teeth. They are, yeah, they are faux Joe. Like we can get a faux Joe for our Sims now. Like you see how we got like these bright red gums? I'm imagining that that's supposed to be a faux Joe. And teeth are a little bit too defined. Yeah, we got a faux Joe in the Sims. I kind of like that because we did not get anything like that before, so that is fun. As for the hair, we did not get anything new. As for the hats, we did get a couple of new hats, which are this one, which is supposed to kind of be like a sleeping hat. That's gonna look kind of cool if you wear something like bonnet to sleep. I think that that's kind of cool, like a fun patterned one because we do have plain ones in the base game, but we don't have patterned ones. And also it comes in some solid colors, so that's kind of versatile. I see that, and it kind of looks cute too, especially in all of these like floral that we did get for this kit. Also, we did get this kind of headpiece, which is supposed to be fun to cover your head when you're feeling cold. It comes in all of the same floral swatches as the hat that we did get, so that is fun as well. But if your sim is gonna have big ears just like me, their ears are gonna stick through that. So that's kind of a disadvantage of this piece, and I'm a little bit disappointed about it right now. But anyway, as for other accessories, we did get new glasses with this kit. They are like half up, half down. Apparently, these are to see normally in the distance, and these are for the reading parts. And they come in all different and fun swatches, so that is really good. I like when the Sims does something like that. And what I like too is that we did get it with strings, and these strings do come kind of like behind our ears and around our head. So that looks kind of natural, and it looks the way it can maybe it's supposed to look like in real life. So I not use glasses like that. I use glasses, but I don't use glasses like that. But I like that they have made glasses which are half up, half down, because it's realistic. A lot of older people use glasses like that. At least I see a lot of older people who use glasses like that. As for the necklaces, we did get three more necklaces. I need a different top to show them all. I'm gonna put on top like that. So this necklace is a button necklace, which is a little bit weird as for me, but I think that it may be like an emergency button in case you start feeling bad and maybe you're in an elder house and that's how you're gonna call a nurse to yourself or something like that. So that's kind of nice to have something like that. That's realism in the game. And it comes in all different swatches like that too. So it comes in brights and it comes in all solid colors. So that can be kind of useful too. But I'm imagining that I'm gonna use mostly this grade one with the red button. Also, we did get this kind of a ring necklace, and I'm imagining that is in case you're seen as a widow and maybe they lost their spouse and they want to wear their wedding ring, like they deceased husbands and or wives' wedding ring, and that is how they are gonna do that. Or maybe that can go well in case you want to make something like Lord of the Rings cosplay in The Sims 4. I don't know. Maybe if you have college living, you can do something like that too. So that looks kind of cute, and I think that that is kind of deep to say so. So I like that we did get items like that because I don't think that we do have items like that in the game yet. So that is kind of very cool that we did get something in here. Also, we did get glasses that are on a string, like which are literally the same glasses we can wear, but these glasses are like a necklace. Of course, it's not really realistic that we need to switch them around, but in the same time, that can be kind of cute. They come in all different swatches too, in all the same swatches as the glasses we can wear on our face too. That kind of is cute. And I think that that can be very useful too, but I'm gonna leave the ring as for now. As for the makeup, we did not get any new makeup, but we do not need that much makeup for like specifically for elders because elders can wear whatever makeup they might wear. And let us go now to the clothing. So as for the clothing, right away we did not get any new shoes. As for the accessories, the only new accessory that we did get are these gloves. They look like gardening gloves as for me, so I think that maybe that's what they are supposed to be. They come in a garden swatch. I really love this one. That's gonna match with some stuff from Hampshire Hustle Pack because it kind of looks like it's the same colors. And I think that that's gonna look really cute in case your sim is gardener. You can give them these gloves as one of their everyday outfits. So that's gonna be kind of cute too. Or a swatch like that looks like these are gloves to clean around your house, I think. But that's just me. That's just me. And let us go to the clothing. So as for the tops, we do have this top. It comes in all different colors. It comes in all different swatches. But I'm seeing this top as a top to do some stuff around the house too because it has like an apron on top of it. So just not to get yourself dirty. Kind of looks kind of nice too, I'm imagining. Can be very useful in case maybe you're playing with the stay-at-home sim, maybe an elder or two. And also we did get this kind of top. It looks more of a classical top. Like this is a set, like you see it right away. It comes in all different swatches too. It comes in red, it comes in brown, it comes in grays, and it comes in blues, purples, pink, grays, blacks, white, solid white by the way. Also it comes in light blue, light green, light brown, and light pink color, so that can be kind of versatile as well. Of course it's not very versatile, but it can go really well for a formal wear. Also we did get this more casual kind of top that can look really well, maybe on teens too, I'm imagining, but it's supposed to be like a granny kind of outfit, but I don't think so. I think that that can go well for anybody, and that should probably match kind of well with something like a college living expansion pack. So, in case if you have that, that is a nice expansion for outfit that we do have in college living. As for this kind of outfit, I'm imagining that that is for some outdoor hobbies, like I don't know, maybe your grandma enjoys bird watching. Like who knows? Maybe she likes that, and that's what she does. That's why she has these binoculars out here. So that looks kind of cute too. That can go really well as for me. And these kind of outfits look like a typical. That looks a lot like the one of the outfit that we do have in cottage living, but in this kit, and it comes in pretty much all the same colors as everything else. It comes in kind of solid color this time, and it looks kind of cute. I'm imagining that this kind of outfit and these kind of outfits are the outfits your elder sims might wear somewhere around the garden. I'm gonna leave this kind of short for my sim and then let us go, or maybe this one. Yeah, it's shorter. And let us go and see what we have for the bottom. So we have a skirt which comes in all the same colors as this top, so they're supposed to match each other. And this skirt can be, it looks like a woolen, and it's supposed to be like a warm, modest skirt, which I think can be really nice to wear, not only for elders, but I think that for elders primarily this kit is made. So I'm showing it off for you on elders. And we also did get these comfy pants. They look like they are made of some either soft cotton or soft woolen kind of fabric, and they look just like some sort of comfy pants, which are nice to wear all day around, everywhere around. And I'm imagining that they can go kind of fine to wear like a fitness wear for your Sims. So I think wearing something like that for your elder Sims can be kind of comfy, and this whole kit is all about wearing something that is kind of comfy. And as for full body outfits, we did get this top. I'm imagining that that can be kind of nice as a fancy sleepwear, and it comes in all the same colors as our hat pieces that we did get in this new kit. So that is really nice that they do match too, because I like when stuff does match. And what I like is the bow is not flat, so that is absolutely perfect as for me. Also, we did get this kind of outfit. This kind of outfit looks like a little bit ridiculous, I'm imagining, but that can go fine to wear somewhere outside, to maybe do some workouts, to maybe take care of yourself. And also, it comes with logos. I think these are mascots of Foxbury University, and this is a mascot of Rochester. So maybe your elder Sims are honoring the university they once came to. So that is kind of nice too. That is kind of like a cross-pack compatibility that I'm imagining it is. And also we did get this kind of dress with aprons, so that maybe you can imagine that your granny is a cooker. That's gonna be kind of nice. And apparently these are some flower stains. So that is not perfect that this kind of swatch comes only in a stain pattern, but in the same time maybe that is okay. But I would prefer that every single one of these swatches would come in normal and stained pattern, because this is a little bit more versatile to use in the game, but maybe that is just me. And also, as for this outfit, it can be kind of fine to maybe use in the garden too, maybe with those gloves that we did get in this kit, like this. Like that is a set, apparently, that is a set. And it comes in all the same bright and different swatches, it comes in stained and not stained, and I'm imagining that that can match kind of well with the cottage living yet again, because it looks a lot like cottage living stuff. And it really does look too much, a little bit even too much like cottage living stuff. So I'm even fearing that they might have reused some of the stuff from the cottage living and use it out here. But I'm seeing this kit is maybe something new, something that we did not have in The Sims yet. That might be nice to have around here. That might be nice to have something like that we did not get yet. And by the way, this kit comes with two styled outfits for feminine frame seams like this one, which comes in 5 different swatches, and also this one, which comes in 5 different swatches as well. So you can make a nice granny, and you can even not care too much about styling her around. And that is really nice that we did get a couple of new styled outfits, because most of the styled outfits definitely are not for grandmother. Like these, seriously, no. I'm not dressing my ground like that. I'm dressing my ground like that. That's gonna be kind of cute. And let us see what we got for masculine frame seams. So as for the hat, in case your masculine frame seams has started losing his hair, like maybe your seam's hair looks already somehow like that, we have a hairpiece now, which is kind of ridiculous to be honest. But in the same time, we don't have anything like that in the game, so I do want to use something like that. That is so fun that we did get something like that. We did not have anything like that ever in The Sims 4, so that is absolutely perfect that we did get it. We got the same glasses for masculine frame Sims. It comes in all the same swatches because these are pretty much the same glasses. We also did get the same necklaces, all of them. So that is really cool that we did get it too. I'm gonna give my masculine frame sim the ring that my feminine frame sim did wear too, because we missed a spouse. We might as well honor that. As for the style look, so we got two whole outfits for our masculine frame sim, so that's kind of good that I'm happy about. I'm happy that we did get some of the styled outfits because we don't get them quite a bit, quite a lot. And let us go and see what we got for masculine frame sims. We did not get any shoes for either of the frames of our sims. And as for the accessories, we did get the same gloves for masculine frame sims and feminine frame sims, and nothing else. As for the tops, as for masculine frame sims, we did get the same top with like kind of an apron, like cover for your top, which comes in all the same swatches as feminine frame sim does. I like that all of the bows and ties are textured, like they are not flat. That is good. Also, for masculine frame seams, we did get this kind of top, which is supposed to be like a warmer weather outfit, just to wear around and feel comfy. It looks like a gardener suit, to be honest. And what I don't like is the glasses, because when my seam moves, like the glasses are flat. The only thing that should have been not flat on this outfit is these glasses, but they are absolutely flat. I'm not gonna use it because of it, because that is gonna bug me so much. Also, we did get this kind of top, which is just a plain short with a cardigan. It comes in all different swatches as well, so it can be kind of versatile too. It can go well not only for elder seams, so I think that that goes for a lot of items that we did get in this game. So that kind of is nice. Also, we did get this kind of jacket, which comes in all different colors. Somehow it has a badge. It can go well, maybe somewhere even for something like a work outfit sometimes if you like to customize them. So that can be kind of fun too. So I like that. And we did get this same bird watching suit that we did get for feminine frame seams, just for masculine frame seams. So that can be kind of nice to have in the game too. I'm gonna leave this top for now and let us see the pants. As for the pants, I'm gonna give my sim for a little while a shorty top, just to be able to see the pants. As for the pants, these are striped pants, and they come in all different colors, and they look like those comfy pants that we did get from feminine frame seams too, just for masculine frame seams. So they are kind of similar, not the same, but kind of similar. And as for the overall outfits, we did get this kind of gardening suit, which is the same as for feminine frame seams, which I like. What I don't like about this outfit is, as I have said about the feminine frame seams, we did not get some of the swatches only in normal color. We got them either in normal or like in stained, but some of the cuter swatches which are stained, they are only stained, and I don't like that. But that's just me complaining yet again. We got the same fitness wear outfit that we did get for feminine frame seam, just for masculine frame seam, so that can be kind of versatile as well. And it comes in Foxbury and Rochester mascot colors too, so that is kind of cute. And also, we did get these kind of pajamas with the cardigan, so that can be kind of nice to have for masculine frame seams, I think. And it comes in all different swatches and all different colors. It mixes and matches patterns, and the cardigan looks kind of stained, so that maybe is not so good. But I'm imagining that maybe Grandpa didn't buy himself a cardigan for quite a long time already. Who knows? We can imagine all sort of stories with the outfits too. And we also did get these kind of old styled suits for our masculine frame seams, which comes with extremely high waisted pants, but that's how it goes out here. It comes in different colors, and what I like this blue with some bright tie. That looks cute. Also, this greenish gray looks kind of cute, and this pink I like too. Also, it comes in more neutral grays and black in another blue, and comes in mix and match of pattern and plain kind of tie. So it is fun that we did get this kind of outfit for our granddads. That is really nice to have something like that in the game. I think that I'm gonna use this kit, exactly this kit, quite a bit, especially for the hairpiece and for the fact that we did get a 40. That is absolutely perfect that we did get something like that. We did not have anything like that in the game before, and I'm absolutely in love that we did get something like that. These kind of items maybe should have been introduced somewhere when we did get growing together, because growing together was like generations in the Sims 3. But in the generations in the Sims 3, we got much more items than we did get in growing together. But that's just me complaining yet again. But I'm in love with this kid, because you can now dress fun grandparents. Now you can imagine more stories for them, because we have elder Sims specific kind of outfits, and that is cool. That is cool that we did get something like that. Elder Sims did suffer in this game for the lack of content for them, so that is extremely cool that we did get new items for them, and I'm happy that we did. So let us probably go back and see what we did get as the last kit that was released on the 1st of May this year. So the last kit that was released on the 1st of May this year was the Kitchen Clutter Kit. And this kit is all about kitchen clutter. So the kitchen is the hub of family life. So make yours look lived in with the Sims 4 Kitchen Clutter Kit. Tell stories about lives in progress with everyday items, some of which are open to appear to be in use like groceries or a drying rack. The kit includes all the homey touches, and you need to make more that you need to make more realistic kitchens. We did get already an everyday clutter kit and a bathroom clutter kit that was almost 2 years ago they were released, and now we did get a kitchen clutter kit. I like it like that because I like to clutter my builds. So I'm always happy when we get more clutter. So in this kit, in total, we did get 31 items. That is quite a bit, to be honest. So I'm kind of satisfied about that. So we did get a painting, some clutter, some plates, a sink, apparently a shelf of sorts, some more clutter. I cannot see what it is. Some kitchen weight. We got a fridge, apparently, part of one. We got a food bag. Also, we did get apparently something to work with dough, as I see. Also, we did get some bucket with plates, some plate drying rack, some shelf for storing some of the items, some another shelf. Also, we got a kitchen timer. Apparently, these are storage pieces. Also, we did get some sort of like a recipe book, cookie jar, which I love. As for now, I love. I did not see it in the game yet, but I love it already. Also, I cannot see what it is, but sort of clutter yet again. Surprise, surprise! In the clutter kit, we got clutter. And then we also did get these vase with some spoons. We got a cup drying rack. Also, we did get apparently some sort of flour and dough making kind of station. We got some plants. We got a hanging storage for fruit at that. Also, that looks like a tile. And also, we got a cereal box of sorts, a knife storage. I cannot see what it is, but we'll see. Also, we did get some sort of block. I can't see what it is. We are gonna see. And a jar. Let us go to the game and see what it is. Because as for now, I cannot tell. I know that we are talking about kitchen clutter kit and I'm going to the worst kitchen in the game, but don't be too judgmental. So first off, we did get these flat posters which we can use as a backsplash. And I love stuff like that because you can alt place them unlike usual tiles. That is perfect. Let us see what kind of colors it comes in. So it comes in this blue, in lighter blue. It comes in pink, yellow, beige, bluish beige, white, and black. What I like about recent stuff is that it all comes in solid whites and blacks. So I love that. Let us stick this in this yellow color as our backsplash so that we have something like that already. Does it stack nicely? It does stack nicely. And it does stack nicely both vertically and horizontally. And even if I want to stack it like that, of course it clips, but it still looks kind of decent if you don't move your camera. I'm not gonna do that, don't worry. Like I can use it like a whole backsplash instead of wallpaper. So that is nice. We did not have anything like that yet. We did have similar items in the game, but nothing exactly like that. Let us see what else we've got. So we've got this jar. It comes in different colors. We can imagine that it's milk or maybe pasta. I don't like how this pasta looks because it looks like a pasta texture is just wrapped around the jar. Also, we did get this pasta, or is that lemons? That's lemons or apples. That looks like either fruit. That looks like lemons. I don't like that it's wrapped around the jar like that again. Also, we did get these kind of carrots. They are wrapped around the jar yet again. Also, we did get these apparently pickled onions, and we did get pickled pickles. Oh, here apparently pickled cucumbers. All right. That looks a little weird that this texture is just wrapped around. I think that if I'm gonna use this item, I'm gonna use it just in the simple milk swatch. Also, we did get this cereal box with white critters and with semis as I see them. But that is supposed to be like a light festival or a snow festival mascot from the Snow Escape. I like these like kind of cross pack references because that looks kind of cute. A freeze bunny one with llama, kind of cute too. Just a simple breakfast, kind of if you want something more muted. Simpler breakfast. Not simple breakfast. Also, we got something with a swirl kind of like thrown around here if you want a messy look. The same for every single one other of them. I'm gonna leave the one with the freezer bunny and the one with llama. Let us go to the next item that we did get. These are kitchen essentials, which I suppose are gonna go somewhere near the sink. And we did get a sink. Perfect. So in the sink, oh my god, we got a sink with dirty dishes. I didn't even think that ever in my life I'm gonna say that I wanted a sink with dirty dishes in The Sims 4, but I did. But we did get a sink with dirty dishes. That is perfect. That's gonna make houses look so lived in. I'm in love. I'm in love. And okay, this sink comes in yellow, in blue, also in light blue, in pink, in white, in black, in orange, and in brown swatches like in reddish kind of bronze and then bronze swatch. That's what I'm gonna say. That is good because it comes in all similar colors to these black splash, so they are gonna match each other. As for this storage for our sink items, we got a sponge, apparently some hand soap, a scrubber apparently, and I'm imagining that it's like a dish soap supposed to be, and it comes in all different neutral colors too. I like the colors because they look all a little bit different, but at the same time they all look kind of neutral and fun. I'm gonna leave it in yellow because I just like yellow. And let us see what else we've got out here. So we got a grocery bag. I'm gonna stick it down here. By default it comes in this brown color, but also it comes in different colors, like it just changes the pack as I see that. But that's okay because groceries do not need to change all that much. Like all of our sims are not even getting groceries unless you have something like cottage living, because in cottage living you can order groceries. Also we have this dish rack in case you want to dry your dishes. I think you do if you live in real life. Had to reorganize the kitchen a little bit so that I'm gonna be able to stick our drying rack somewhere near the sink, so that's a little bit more logical. It comes in all different colors too. They all do match the kitchen because they are all pastels. They match each other, of course. And also we did get these plates. They are gonna be kind of nice to stick somewhere in the kitchen, as if maybe you are getting ready to serve the table, or maybe you just finished serving that and that's what you got left. It comes in all different colors. These colors are pastels and neutrals too, so they are gonna be nice to use around the kitchen too. That is very, very nice. That's what I'm gonna say. We did get this painting. Let us see what kind of swatches it comes in. It comes in fruits, in a coffee maker, something a little bit more neutral, like leaf love love, something like that. In some spatulas, apparently. In toast, that looks good. Broccoli, I love that too. White critter, freezer bunny, in love. A llama, I'm happy about it too. Also, it comes in some kitchen appliances, a vine, and also it comes in grilled cheese. Kind of good if you are gonna aspire to go for a grilled cheese aspiration. Can be matchy, a lemon, neutral, and also a cup of coffee. I think I'm gonna stick it here in a broccoli one because I just like this broccoli. It looks cute, like pink and broccoli. Who wouldn't like that? I do like that. Also, we did get these plants. I don't know. I'm not usually one for growing plants in the kitchen, but then we can imagine that these are herbs and gourmet greenery. So these are herbs. They do come in all different swatches. All of these swatches are supposed to match the kitchen because they all are literally the same. They do match the kitchen, of course, so we are supposed to be happy about it, and I am. We got this kitchen weight, and I'm wondering, Steph does slots on top of kitchen weight, so I'm gonna stick plates up here. Now that looks a little bit even more fun. As for this kitchen weight, it comes in all different colors. They are all the same neutral colors that are supposed to match the kitchen, and they do. I'm happy for that. I'm gonna make it in blue because I don't use this blue color enough. We did get the slice of life cutting board. I don't think that we did get a cutting board before in this game, but now we did, and I'm happy about it. And it comes in all different colors. They are all neutral pastels, so they are supposed to be absolutely perfect to match everything that we did get in this pack. And it does match, as everything does. It all can be matchy-matchy. And these are not storage units. These are like storing beans in case you want to store something on the kitchen. Like you can store rice like it is by default. It's supposed to be some beans, maybe another rice, maybe some pasta, some other pasta, maybe something different, peas and stuff like that. Like you can make it all different. You can make it all nice. What I don't like, just the same as with this can, it is just wrapped around like texture of food like in here, but I can understand why they did that because it's much easier to do it like that, but that's just okay. Also, we did get this rack. Let us see what it looks like. And as for it, it looks like it can be sort of like a portable kitchen island. I'm gonna try and use it like that. I'm gonna stick it out here so that just in case you want to cook, you can stick it out here and your sims are gonna cook out here. Of course, your sims are not gonna cook out here, but we can imagine. And out here we have some kitchen appliances and it comes in different wood colors. All of them are kind of nice and cute, and it comes in mix of these like lighter wood on top on bright colors on the bottom. What I do not like about it is the fact that it literally just comes in one wood color on top, and we do not have variety out here. But that's okay. Not everything needs to have a huge variety. And now, the fun thing. we got a fridge with the stickers. Now that looks like a fridge where a family lives in. Like, we can stick out here a good graded homework. We can stick out here some sort of recipe that we use a lot. That is cute. That is very cute. I think that I'm gonna use this fridge quite a bit because it can be kind of versatile because it even comes in different styles, in different colors, like all of it. Like you can imagine different people living out here, and it comes in planes. That is perfect. I would love if it did come in these bright colors and plains too. It doesn't. It just comes in plain white and plain black. But in the same time, I think that this fridge I'm gonna love for these bright and colorful swatches and not for the plain colors. And what else did we get? We did get this kitchen timer. I think I'm gonna stick it somewhere out here next to the oven. It comes in the same pastel colors as everything else does, so it can be very matchy with everything else we did have in the kitchen. So I'm kind of satisfied about that. Also, we did get apparently lunch that is not yet finished. This lunch is not yet finished. That's what I can say. Like we were starting to cook that, but we did not finish it yet. Like that's the kids' lunch. That's very cute that we can have something like that. Also, we did get that fruits and vegetables basket, which can be kind of nice to have because we did not have anything like that yet in the game, and we can imagine it can hang somewhere in the pantry or near the entrance to the pantry. Like we did grab what we will need, and it's right here, like where we can grab that. It all comes in nice different colors, all bright and all colorful, all the same pastels, all plain white, plain black, which I love because that all is gonna match. That all is gonna look good together, and that all I love. And also we did get this knife block and scissors in glass. That looks dangerous. I wouldn't use anything like that in real life, but that's what we got. It comes in all different colors, just the wood block changes in the color, and the handle sometimes swatches on one, only on white. On all other ones, it's just black. It is gonna match the kitchen for sure. It looks cute and it looks interesting. I think that we do have similar kind of items in the base game, which is that crafted wood block that we have, but this is different. That's a little bit more modern and not that crafted. This is a spices block. That is cute. That is nice to have too. Like that is not so cute, but that is functional. Supposed to be. Like that's not functional in the game, but that's kind of nice to have in real life something like that. So I'm gonna imagine that my Sims would love to have something like that too. I would love something like that. This, oh, like we were in the middle of making cookies, but we did not finish yet. That is cute to have. Like we can make a holiday kitchen now. I'm excited. I'm excited to use this kitchen. Like we can imagine that we were just spending the time with our family making cookies. We did not finish yet, but we were almost there. It comes in different swatches, not that much already. Not that much actually, but in the same time, do I really care? I care about the fact that I'm to use that, so I'm happy. Also, we did get this different tray for our spices and stuff, so that can be good for restaurants too, or maybe for outdoor dining. I'm seeing because you can stick something like that on top of the table, or maybe near a bar somewhere. Like you can grab a sauce, which is like a common sauce, and you can eat it. Like that is nice to have something like that, and that looks cute for the kitchen. I'm imagining too, because we have kind of similar items in the game already, of course, but not ones like that. This is like a holder for our tablet to watch the recipes. That is nice to have as well. That looks like a recipe book, but a little bit more modernized one, which I do like too. And it comes in different swatches, just like everything. I'm gonna stick in yellow because I like this yellow color. Also, we did get these dough making kind of set. Like we were making maybe a bread or maybe cookies or something like that. Like maybe we were starting making cookies and we did not finish. Like this is the first step, this is the second one, we did not finish. Like we were cooking a lot. That is a lot of clutter. Like this kitchen is filled and I still have some more clutter to go through. So it comes in different swatches, not so many, but nothing can be really changed out here. So that is a kind of all case for me. We did get these spoons, which are kind of nice to have. They are similar to the one that we do have in the base game, but a little bit more modernized one and different style. They look a little bit more modern and cozy, I see them, and not as old-fashioned as the base game ones, so that can be kind of nice to do. And by the way, what I can say about this kit. This kit matches base game kind of nicely. That is a good thing, to be honest. And even some wacky textures, that is not a bad thing either, because base game has quite a bit of wacky texture, so we cannot go anywhere from that. So what I'm thinking is the fact that we did get some of these items in this new kit in a little bit of a weirder textures. That's gonna match base game a little bit better. But in the same time, this is all of these like plain and versatile style that it can go literally anywhere. And we did get, by the way, this cleaning caddy. So it comes with some sponges, with some chemicals for the kitchen with a brush so that you can clean your kitchen. And I'm imagining that that's kind of nice. That can go well somewhere in the laundry room or maybe in the bathroom. So I think that I might use this kind of item quite a bit. We did get these cookies. Unlike, no, just like the jar with the milk. This cookie jar is not a wrapped texture just around the shape of the jar. They are literally the same. Just this one just has a different cap. I'm okay with that. The only thing that changes is the color of the cap. I'm okay with that because that looks nice. That looks okay for me. We did get a nut jar. I can imagine that maybe we are storing flour out here. It comes in all different colors and all different swatches, so that can be like a nice storage item for the kitchen. Like we can fill the kitchen with items like that, and that is very good. Also, we did get these t- teacups drying kind of kits, or maybe area where you can make a tea. Like we have a couple of teacups, and I'm imagining that if you stick it next to a coffee machine, that's gonna look kind of cute. Like we can have cookies out here, maybe we have sugar out here. These are tea bags, maybe these are a couple of spoons. Like you can make your tea. That is cute. That is nice. That is cool that we can use items like that all together in somewhere around the same spot. Also, we did get these cute pot holders. I don't think that I have seen any item like that in the game before, so that is new. And I'm happy that we did get something like that because it can be versatile as well, and it comes in different colors and it comes in pattern swatches too, like this yellow and this blue. So they can go really well in any kitchen you're gonna make. Like they can just hang out here on the shelf and make it look cute. And actually, most of these items do cost quite a bit, like 35 simoleons for a couple of these pot holders is quite a bit, especially if you're building a house on a budget. Clutter kits are not for the budget builds, of course, because clutter kits are for the builds where you want to go into detail, and budget builds are not about detail. Budget builds are about budget. But what I'm thinking about this kit is that this kit is really nice to have. It's really complementary to the kit that we already have in the game, and it should really go well with just simple clutter kit, with the bathroom clutter kit, and I think that kitchen clutter kit is exactly what we did need in this game because bathroom clutter kit did fill the bathroom. Everyday clutter kit was helpful to fill in the entryways, bedrooms, and maybe living rooms. And now, having a kitchen clutter kit, we are absolutely able to fill the kitchen with clutter. And that is absolutely perfect because, as for me, I felt like we lacked kitchen clutter in this game. Now we don't. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy that we did get a kit like that. I'm in love with this thing because we have dirty dishes in it. Who wouldn't like that? I think a lot of people wouldn't like that, but I'm in love with that. I love that we got some cereal boxes. I love that we did get some of those like unfinished cooking projects. Of course, it is gonna look a little bit ridiculous in the house where your Sims are gonna live for like several generations. Like, those cookies, your grandma started cooking them and she still did not finish that. That would look a little bit weird, but The Sims is all about play and imagine. So sometimes it is nice to stick something like that somewhere around just to imagine that is what is happening in the game. Sometimes it is really nice to stick something like that to make the house lived in. Like if you want to make a display house for your Sims, like a lift display house for your Sims. That is the kit. That is the kit. I'm absolutely in love with this kit. I actually, to be honest, this is my top one out of three kits that we did get. The second one that I did love is, of course, the Golden Years. And the next one, of course, is the Restoration Workshop. But with the Restoration Workshop, my problem is the fact that you do need to repair appliances before you can use them. So you do need to do that every time. And we do not have an option to get ready to use appliances from the build by catalog. That does not work for me. That's not what I like in the game. This is a ready to use kit. This is absolutely ready, like you can go and play with it right away. That is what I love about the Sims. And this I think is my favorite kit out of the three that we will get a little over a week ago. So I think I'm gonna probably thank you for watching. And if you like videos like that where I review kits, I know that it is a new kind of video where I review several kits at once. So I think if you like videos like that, you can subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try and post videos like that more over the future time that we are gonna have with new kits, because I think this is not the last that we did get. So I think thank you for watching, and if you like videos like that, you can subscribe to my channel. And I think that this probably should be a goodbye. So bye guys.